are really in for something, ladies and gentlemen. In the corner to your left be Scott Casey and Wahoo McDaniels. And also then El Mongol and Dale Valentine. And Scott Casey from Amarillo, 235 pounds. Wahoo McDaniel, the man from Midland, at 250 versus El Mongol at 270. One of the biggest, strongest wrestlers that we've ever seen, I think, anywhere in the United States. And Dale Valentine from Seattle, Washington. In the ring right now is Dale Valentine and Wahoo McDaniels. Against 270-pound El Mongol. Now Scott Casey is in the ring. Coming in after the tag is Dale Valentine. Dale at 235 pounds. One of the most traveled wrestlers in the United States. An arm bar, right down he goes. An arm drag, rather. Took him down in a hip lock. Down he goes. Now they're facing each other again. Planning their strategy, and sure enough, it's in an arm bar. But Casey has his arm up against the neck trying to break it, and there he goes into a head scissor and a takedown. Beautiful move on the part of Scott Casey. Did you see that? Wow, he had him in an arm bar, and using the leverage that Dale Valentine had on him, used him to come over, get him into a head scissor, and take him all the way down. The head scissor still on. Casey moving slowly, inexorably over. Oh, Wahoo just picked up his leg. Moved it over. Casey moving slowly over, I think trying to get the tag on Wahoo. Now Dale Valentine locking his arms around the head of Scott Casey, attempting to try to break this head scissor he's got on him. There again he goes. Again he's up. Trying to move over, trying to get the pin. Has his head now. Now he got loose. He got loose. Dale Valentine now working him over real good. He's got that look on his face. Watch out, right into the turnbuckles. Now he lifted him up, and he's got him on top of the real ropes. Top of the ropes, and Juan Reynosa saying, Dale, let him go. But another shot, and down he goes. Juan Askim says, no, let's not do that. Oh, return. And right up on top of there, and now Scott Casey is giving it to him. 1, 2, 3, and down he goes off the top of the rope. Of course, those are illegal. There he goes into the ropes. Come off in front of him. Well, down he goes. The tag is made. Gave him an elbow to the shoulder. Comes off now. Whoa, gets him. Did you hear that? 1, 2, 3. That's it. Whoa, and Scott Casey got over the Mongol coming in to try to help Dale Valentine. But I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Scott Casey got it up there. And we have here the new Southwest Heavyweight Champion, Tully Blanchard. And Tully and I have been friends for a long time. I want to ask him, Tully, did you use something? Did I see you use something? Now, Rick, I just want to ask you, because we've been friends a long time.
Hey, you watched the match. Everybody here watched the match. Did I use something? No. Hey, I tell you what, the man's got a hard head. It's like hitting a cement floor, hitting a cement post. Well, I tell you what, that fist right there, I don't have to use anything. Nothing? I don't have to use anything. The guy headbutted me. I was dazed. I was just fighting back. Hey, I can't help it if the guy can't take a punch. And I knocked him out. But I tell you what, it just goes to show you. You know, Dan Sanchez, the mighty state commissioner, came in on Christmas night and took the belt from me. I beat Tom Jones right in the middle of the ring. And then I have to come back and wrestle him again in front of all the people. The people get to sit at home and they get to go to their refrigerator and get free beer and watch it for free. Well, I tell you what, this belt is where it belongs, where it is always belong, is around my waist. And I tell you what, I am not going to lose it ever again. I tell you what, Terry Funk, long time ago, taught me how to stay a champion. Dory Funk Jr. taught me oh so well in Corpus Christi one night how you can lose a belt like this. Well, I tell you what, there is too much money, there is too much prestige involved in wearing a championship belt around your waist, and I have no intention of losing it to Wahoo McDaniel, Scott Casey, Rip Hawk, Goliath, anybody. This belt is staying right around the kid's waist.
Tully Blanchard.
く隙を見せないラッシャー木村。そろそろ菊さんエンジンがかかってきましたね。
もう今の場外乱闘でも後半は完全に木村のペースになりましたからね。
ヘッドバットからバックハンチョップ、そして元はバックハンチョップです。さあこうなりますともう王者ラッシャー木村の一方的な試合交代になります。ヘッドバットニアスです。リストを取りました。ロープに出ました。クロスハンドです。
ズバッと入りましたね。
入りましたね。これは立ち上がることができますか。ケビン・ヒューズです。3というラッシャー木村、ヘッドバット喉はバックハンチョップ。もうこれは試合になりません。ラッシャー木村一方的です。一方的喉は金髪を掴んでニーパット、そしてストンピング。ラッシャー木村の一方的なペースになりました。しかしケビン・ヒューズの先制攻撃の次にはこれはヒューズやるなと思ったんですが、
ただ先制攻撃から場外乱闘に持っていったことで木村を怒らしてしまいましたね。
そうですね。この辺りに完全にケビン・ヒューズの若さ暴露しました。オーバーステップできるか。ボストンクラブの体勢だ。これはギブアップだ。狙うラッシャーはどうか。ケビン・ヒューズが懸命にこらえる。これはどうやらがっちり決まっています。無理ですね。ケビン・ヒューズ無理でしょう。ギブアップ。IWA ヘビー級チャンピオンラッシャー木村、高いケビン・ヒューズを一周しました。何分ですかね。2分34秒。驚きました。ラッシャー木村の勝利。
Every match is a main event on Great Wrestling from the Olympic, and we've got another main event for you, and this is for the North American Tag Team Championship. The champions on the left are Seiji Sakaguchi and Riki Chochu of Japan, and the challengers, the Masked Assassin from Parts Unknown and Rugged Ron Starr from Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is a big one. The referee, Red Shoes Dugan, a former light heavyweight wrestling champion in his own right.
Welcome to the fourth episode of Wrestling 80, a weekly timeline podcast using footage from the territories not owned by the WWE. And here we go as we were watching the Seiji Sakaguchi match from the Great Olympic Auditorium in Los Angeles. I'd like to go once again remind everybody why I feel that this podcast is so important. I woke up today and I had about 15 videos that I had on a playlist that I put for potential to use this couple months for this Wrestling 80 that disappeared. YouTube keeps on deleting all these old wrestling match footage, and I'm so afraid of losing the Memphis footage and things like that, because Memphis footage has already been some of it for 7 years and YouTube just deleted any moment. It's another reason I feel that Wrestling 80 is so important to give you the wrestling footage here. Let me go ahead and start with the first part of my cards. Again, most important part of this podcast, letting you know what happened in the week of wrestling. This is going to take you all the way from January 22nd, 1980, all the way to the end of January. So it'd be the first month of 1980 I would have completed, just like in a time machine. I just completed 2 months of 1970. So let's start with January 22nd, 1980 in Kumamoto, Japan for the New Japan promotion. At this time, All Japan wasn't running any cards. They had just got done having their Champion Carnival that you'll see footage of, and at this point wasn't running. So in Kumamoto, Japan, Kunioki Kobayashi defeated Shoji Kai. Haruka Eigen defeated Junji Hirata. Skip Young defeated George Takano. Kentaro Hoshino and William Ruska defeated Makoto Arakawa and Kengo Kimura. Masa Saito defeated Osamu Kido. Riki Choshu defeated Bad News Allen. Atsumi Fujinami defeated Rocky Johnson. And in the main event, Dynamite Kid, Stan Hansen, and Steve Kern teamed up to defeat Antonio Inoki, Seiji Sakaguchi, who are watching in this match, and Strong Kobayashi. Now it was a 2 out of 3 falls match. January 22nd, 1980, Regina Saskatchewan for the Stampede territory. Mr. Segigawa versus Leo Burke. Len Denton against Bobby Bass. Hubert Galliant against Bret Hart. Hiro Yagi against Yankee. Tatsuma Oshiro against Tom Stanton. And Cuban Assassin took on Eric Embry. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a 6-man tag match. So Denton, Bass, and Cuban Assassin teamed up against Embry, Galliant, and Bret Hart. Alright, January 22nd, 1980, Raleigh, North Carolina, Mid-Atlantic. Jim Brunzell and Ric Flair once again teamed up, and they fought a double disqualification with Ray Stevens and Greg the Hammer Valentine. On the 22nd of January in Sumter, South Carolina for Mid-Atlantic, Tony Garea defeated Dave Patterson. Pedro Morales defeated Doug Summers. Rufus R. Jones and Johnny Weaver fought a double disqualification with Dewey Robinson and the Scorpion. Jay Youngblood defeated Paul Jones by countout, and Jimmy Superfly Snuka defeated Blackjack Mulligan. Championship Florida, Tampa, Florida on January 22nd. In a $10,000 challenge match, Dusty Rhodes defeated the Super Destroyer. Manny Fernandez and Mike Graham defeated Bad Leroy Brown and Bugsy McGraw by disqualification. Ernie the Cat Ladd defeated Bubba Douglas. Bubba Douglas also defeated Sir Oliver Humperdinck in 35 seconds, and he would have had to match up with Humperdinck no matter what the result of the match was with Ernie, it said. Tag Team Champions Brian St. John and Stanley Lane defeated Jerry Briscoe and Don Diamond. The Twin Devils defeated Hector Guerrero and Don Serrano. And a handicap match, Nikolai Volkov defeated both Mike Miller and Terry Taylor. And we're going to finish off the 22nd in Allentown, Pennsylvania, of course, for the WWF for Championship Wrestling TV taping there. Fonseca defeated Charlie Brown and Mike Masters. Larry Zbyszko defeated John Buford. And at this point, I wish I could show you this footage, but this is one of the most important angles of 1980 leading to the match of the year, as Larry Zbyszko does an interview where he challenges his mentor, Bruno Sammartino. And if he couldn't beat Bruno Sammartino, he was going to quit professional wrestling. Bruno didn't want to do it, but during this TV taping, Bruno is going to accept the match. He said his heart wasn't in it, but he loves Larry as a brother, and he'll accept the match. Baron Mezcal Scaluna defeats Joe Mascara. Tag Team Champions Tito Santana and Ivan Putski defeats Jose Estrada and Davey O'Hannon. Rene Goulet defeats Johnny Rodz. In a handicap match, Hulk Hogan defeats Fred Marzino and Paul Marat. Ken Patera defeats Fred Manzino. Intercontinental Champion Pat Patterson defeats Jose Estrada. Hulk Hogan beats Angelo Gomez. And in the match, 9:34, Bruno Sammartino defeats Larry Zbyszko by disqualification when Zbyszko threw the referee out of the ring and brutally attacked Bruno with a wooden chair, cutting him wide open. And of course, that's the angle that propels Larry Zbyszko's career, and he'd always be known as the man who turned on Bruno. Tony Atlas defeated Johnny Rodz. Bobby Duncombe defeated Steve King. The tag team champions Tito Santana and Ivan Putski once again faced off, beating John Buford and Baron Mikel Scaluna. Ken Patera over Steve King. Hulk Hogan over Joe Mascara. Fonseca defeats Mike Masters and Johnny Rodz. Rene Goulet defeats Jose Estrada. Hussein Arab defeated Angelo Gomez. And in the dark match, non-title, Fonseca defeated tag team champions Ivan Putski and Tito Santana. Alright, let's watch some more wrestling, and I'll be with you soon to go over January 23rd.
Middle. Punches to the face by Choshu. In wrestling, a fist is illegal, but boy, temper square, and we've got a temper match here. There's no question about that. It's also for the North American Tag Team title. Tag off to Ron Starr. Starr comes in, now using his fists on rugged Ricky Choshu. head to the section. Good body slam by Ron Starr. Knee to the top of the head. This man can do anything there is. Oh, no one there! And Starr might have hurt his knee on that one. Choshu throws him into the corner. Got him into that corner. Now the tag off is to Seiji Sakaguchi. This big 6'6" wrestler is tough. Working away now on that knee that came down on the canvas. And now in comes the assassin, only to be met by that big chop of Seiji Sakaguchi. And we've got all four men in the ring. What's the referee going to do? He can disqualify everyone if he wants to, but he doesn't. And Sakaguchi sends the assassin to the middle of Starr. Goes back to work on it. Starr could be hurt on this. But the assassin now going to work on Sakaguchi, and he's being warned you're in illegally. Raking away in the ropes at the face of Sakaguchi. Ron Starr desperately wants this North American Tag Team title. There's no question about that. All right, Cole. Chest of the assassin. There's another stop. That's how it whips it. Very easy. Now the assassin goes to work. Raking at the eyes. Throws him into the corner and Ron Starr holding him by the hair. Now look at this. Ron Starr's got him applying pressure in the choke, an illegal move. No doubt about it. Back to work goes the assassin. The tag is in. Ron Starr gets into the ring, former world junior heavyweight wrestling champion. There's a knee lift. There's another knee lift that Starr uses very effective. There it is again. 3 of those, and the man is down. Now Starr going to work. And breaking away at the eyes of Ricky Choshu. I think our North American Tag Team Champions could be in trouble. Look at this. A full reverse Nelson. And he uses it effectively. Pops him for 1. Only for a count of 1. Choshu fighting with all he had to get out. There's a punch that missed. Sakaguchi looking on, and he looks very concerned. There's a forearm smash to the face. Another forearm smash. Good back suplex by Ricky Choshu, and this could be it for the Ron Starr. 1, 2, oh, he's thrown off by the assassin. That could have been a winning maneuver. An elbow and nobody there, my gosh, I've never seen that move. Into the corner goes Ron Starr. Now Starr in trouble. Sakaguchi comes off with that forearm smash. Now Sakaguchi goes and throws him into that turnbuckle. Into the ropes. Out he comes, and there's that devastating judo chop. Sakaguchi tops him for 1, and he's distracted off by the assassin. We got a wrestling match in progress. In case you joined us late, the North American Tag Team ties Seiji Sakaguchi, 1/2 the North American Tag Team Champion. Tag off to the assassin from parts unknown. These are the challengers, Ron Starr and the assassin. Now the assassin throwing clubbing blows into the corner and into the head of Seiji Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi now forcing him off, throwing that open-handed judo chop in, throws it into Ricky Choshu. Sakaguchi body slams him. Choshu stomps him. There's a forearm smash by Choshu. Another forearm smash. This man's good at throwing those. We'll kick into the middle of the assassin. I think we've got an injured assassin. Body slam. Choshu sets him up for that figure 4 leg. Look at this, a figure 4 leg reversal. That's the way it is. The question is in, but Starr tried to intervene and break it up. Yes, he succeeded. Sakaguchi is in. Now Sakaguchi whips him into the ropes. Knee to the side of the assassin, catches him. Here we go. Sakaguchi in with a knee straight to the middle. And the assassin is down and stunned. There's no question about it. A body slam by Sakaguchi. He's topped. Sakaguchi once again is kicked off by Ron Starr. Four top wrestling, battling it out. Oh, there's a knee! And instead of hitting Sakaguchi, hit his partner, the assassin. Sakaguchi throws Starr out of the ring. A body slam to the assassin. Choshu off the top rope. The referee didn't see it. Here goes Choshu again with a reverse suplex. He's down. Sakaguchi takes him, applies the Boston Crab. The question is in. This could be it. It is. It is. The man gives up. The assassin has given up, and Sakaguchi and Riki Choshu retain the North American Tag Team Wrestling Championship. These are two of the finest wrestlers that I have ever seen come out of Japan. The bandoleros, the sombrero, and of course all symbolizes the fine wrestling athletes from Mexico. Armando Guerrero out of a fine wrestling family. I'll tell you more about it later, but let me tell you about this match. The Golden Boy with his rose. Let me tell you, the Golden Boy, the gorgeous George of the 80s. This is a Mexican death match. If you've never seen a Mexican death match, you should know what the rules are. In fact, the rules are there are. It's that simple. Anything and everything goes until one man cannot continue. That is a Mexican death match. And the Golden Boy from the South, from Atlanta, Georgia, a tough competitor. But boy, I'll tell you, I think he's bit off more than he can chew in accepting the challenge of Mondo Guerrero in a Mexican death match. These wrestlers have fought several times, and I'll tell you, each time they wrestle, it gets rougher, tougher. I'll tell you, it's just an all-out war. And it's culminated into a Mexican death match. Now, as you can see, Golden Boy cleaning himself up, making sure that not one strand is out of place. And tells the referee, I'm not worried about it. Just make sure that
Alright, as we're watching Armando Guerrero versus Chick Donovan, the Golden Boy. They called him back then. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a few more cards done out of the way. January 23rd, 1980, Miami, Florida. Texas Tornado bout. Manny Fernandez, Mike Graham, and Dusty Rhodes against Bad Leroy Brown, Ernie Ladd, and Bugsy McGraw. In a $5,000 challenge match, Don Diamond took on Super Destroyer. Handicap match, Nikolai Volkov defeated Mike Miller and Gordon Nelson. Jack and Jerry Briscoe took on the tag team champions Brian St. John and Stanley Lane. Bubba Douglas against Braun Slinker, and Hector Guerrero teamed up with Don Serrano against the Twin Devils. Hamburg, Pennsylvania for WWF card All-Star Wrestling TV taping on January 23rd. Hussein Arab defeated Steve King. Ken Patera defeated Mike Masters. Tag team champions Tito Santana and Ivan Putski defeated Johnny Rodz and Baron Mikel Scaluna. Larry Sharp defeated Angelo Gomez. Ken Patera fought a double countout with Ivan Putski. Tony Atlas defeated John Buford. Offense Sika defeated Angelo Gomez and Joe Ventura. Baron Mikel Scaluna defeated Steve King. Dominic DeNucci also defeated Steve King. Rene Goulet defeated Jose Estrada. Hulk Hogan defeated Joe Mascara. Tony Atlas over Jose Estrada. Offense Sika defeated Dominic DeNucci and Steve King. Bobby Duncombe defeated Charlie Brown, and Hulk Hogan defeated Charlie Brown. January 24th, 1980, Hiroshima, Japan for the New Japan Federation. Makoto Arakawa defeated Hiroyuki Saito. Haruka Eigen defeated Kuniaki Kobayashi. Junji Harada and Kantoro Hoshino defeated Hosama Kidu and George Takano. Strong Kobayashi defeated Skip Young. Steve Kern defeated Kengo Kimura. Seiji Sakaguchi defeated Rocky Johnson. Dynamite Kid fought a double countout with Tatsumi Fujinami. And 2 out of 3 falls match, Riki Choshu, Antonio Inoki, and William Ruska defeated Bad News Allen, Stan Hansen, and Masa Saito. We have a title change that took place on January 24, 1980 in Kansas City, Missouri for the Central States Federation. The Assassin, Jody Hamilton, won the Central States title from the Avenger, who was Reggie Parks underneath the mask. January 24, 1980, Jacksonville, Florida. Lights Out match. Mike Graham defeated Bugsy McGraw. Florida champion Benny Fernandez defeated Bad Leroy Brown by disqualification. Don Diamond and the Briscoe brothers defeated Stan Lane, Brian St. John, and Super Destroyer. Handicap match, Nikolai Volkov defeated Mike Miller and Terry Taylor. Twin Devils defeated Hector Guerrero and Don Serrano, and Gordon Nelson fought a draw with Bubba Douglas. And we're going to finish up the 24th of January in Highland Park, New Jersey for the WWF card. Rene Goulet fought a draw with Baron Mikel Scaluna. Bobby Duncombe defeated Dominic DeNucci. Ivan Putski fought a double countout with Ken Patera. Ivan and Afonseca defeated Jose Estrada and Tito Santana. Larry Zbyszko defeated Hussein Arab by disqualification. And Davey O'Hannon defeated John Buford. Alright, well, let's get back to the action.
It's got to be very frustrating for a wrestler to be caught in a hold like this, where Guerrero has worked on that shoulder and then good toss for him. Good toss for him. Caught by Mondo Guerrero. Guerrero will not let go of that injury at the arm and shoulder. Golden Boy now trying to secure and escape any way he can. Golden Boy now with the advantage, raking away. Mondo will not let go. It's like a vice. Open-handed slap, another open-handed slap. Will this do it? Now we've got choking. Guerrero's past the corner. Guerrero has let go of the hold. Punch by Golden Boy. There's a foot right to the middle of Mondo Guerrero, and now the upper hand goes to Golden Boy. Golden Boy now doing anything and everything he can, and throws Guerrero's head into that steel cable bar that connects the ring and the ropes. That is not padded, by the way. That's a bar. It's just wrapping around it. And Guerrero has felt the effects of that. He is down, being stomped by the Golden Boy. It looks like. I think he is. Yes, he is. He is bleeding. Mondo Guerrero has been cut. Golden Boy now goes to work on that cut by biting. We've got an injured Mondo Guerrero. Now, the doctor cannot stop the match because of blood. There is just no way. And Guerrero is bleeding profusely from a cut up the forehead. There's that double open-handed chop. And it seems that the Golden Boy, who I thought was very badly injured, is coming back. He has opened a cut on Armando Guerrero's forehead, and we've got a wrestling war. Now, ordinarily, in a regular match, the doctor would be in the ring. The doctor would look at the cut, decide whether the match can go on or be stopped. And I'll tell you, oh, there's that clothesline that catches Mondo Guerrero. Gets a count of 1, 2, only 2 from the outside referee. There's a solid punch into that cut. Golden Boy, now seeing the sight of blood, goes to work on that open wound. And Mondo Guerrero, either he's feeling the effects of the punches or the loss of blood is beginning to get to him. That's a very sensitive area in the forehead. And of course, a loss of blood is very serious anytime you're injured. There's that double flying judo chop. Takes him down. Counts to 1, for 2, for 3, and he has won the match the Golden Boy, and we'll be back right after this.